This is part of the contract where it's very lender heavy. The lender is doing all of their checking and double checking and triple checking and on your documents and income and debt to income ratios, all that kind of stuff. And underwriting is starting their process on getting everything approved. But a huge part of a contract is the appraisal. So when I go in to run CMAs before we make an offer, I always run a CMA and I'm looking at, okay, what are the recent solds? What are the comps looking like? And I always reflect that back to what an appraiser is going to do. So when an appraiser runs his appraisal, they're within a mile, they're within a certain time frame, they're trying to find a similar home. Um, and so all of those are important because that reflects what the true value of the home is. The appraiser's job is to get a value and then tell the lender or the bank that's actually going to front the money for the loan that, hey, this is actually, you're offering what the home is actually worth. Or, hey, guess what? You got a purchase price and the home value is actually more. So you have instant equity. That's my goal as a buying agent, to get you as much instant equity as possible. Some markets it's hard to do that, and other markets it's really easy to do that. Just depends on timing. No news is good news most of the time with appraisals. The appraisal will come back, the lender will see the report, and they'll say, hey, it was that value, we're good to go, and move forward. And then the ending part of the whole contract can happen where underwriting can officially go through everything and approve everything. There isn't any contingencies needed, X, Y, and Z, whatever, on the lending side. And then we can get that much closer to closing. So a few days out prior to closing, you should hear what's called a clear to close. That means that you've reviewed all of the terms, you've reviewed all of the financial items that the lender needs to send you, and you've approved those. You've looked at all the fees and all the things that go into purchasing a home, and you've said, hey, I'm okay with it. So once clear to close happens, you're good to go. There's no backing out after that, unless you want to lose the earnest money, which is usually a good chunk of change. So you don't want to do that. But I hope this helps in this little process, help you understand how that goes. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out at any time. Talk to you soon.